you're probably losing $10,000 a year without even knowing it. And it comes down to one tiny habit. Most people never notice it. But once I show you the math, you won't be able to unsee it. The math breakdown. Let's start with coffee. $5 a day, 5 days a week. That's $25 a week, $1,300 a year. Just on coffee. Now add online impulse buys. Amazon, twice a week, $12 average. That's another $2,100 a year. Grocery store impulse buys, the small stuff you toss in the cart without thinking, $1,200 a year. Subscriptions you forgot you're paying for. Streaming services, apps, memberships. Around $960 a year on autopay, out of sight, out of mind. And then there's the biggest leak of all, the just because purchases. Delivery fees. A little something to treat yourself. Dining out one extra time a week. That alone adds up to $4,400 a year. Add it all up, coffee, online buys, groceries, subscriptions, and everyday extras. $10,000 a year. Gone? You probably couldn't tell me where most of it went. But here's the part that actually hurts. If you took that $10,000 and invested it every year, instead at a normal 7% return, in 10 years, you wouldn't just have $100,000. You'd have over $138,000. That's a house down payment, a car paid in full, a year of complete financial freedom. Why our brains fall for this? Your brain is built for scarcity, not abundance. 50,000 years ago, every resource mattered. Food, water, shelter. If you wasted something today, you might not survive tomorrow. So your brain learned one rule: only spend when it's necessary. That rule kept our ancestors alive. But you're not living in scarcity anymore. You're living in abundance, with a credit card in your pocket that never runs out, at least not in any way your brain can feel. That's the trap. Your brain isn't built to think 10 years ahead. It's built to think right now. So you feel the pleasure of the coffee in this moment, far more than you feel the absence of that same $5, sitting quietly, growing, 10 years from today. Take Sarah. $5 coffee, 5 days a week for 10 years straight. That's $13,000 she actually spent. But if she'd invested that same money instead, at 7%, she'd have almost $18,000 today. She could have bought a used car outright. Instead, she drank it, one cup at a time. The subscription graveyard. James has 12 subscriptions. He actively uses 3. The other 9, he forgot to cancel. That's about $960 a year, thrown away on autopay. He doesn't even notice because it never touches his hands. Over 10 years invested instead. That's over $13,000, silently gone. The big one. Then there's the biggest trap of all. $20 a day on things she didn't plan to buy. A little extra here, a little extra there. That's over $7,300 a year. Over 10 years, invested at 7%, that's $100,000. A house she will never own. Because of $20 a day she never even remembers spending. The fixes. Fix won the 48-hour rule. Anything over $50, wait 48 hours before you buy it. If you still want it after 2 days, buy it. Most of the time, you won't. Fix 2 track it as future money, not current costs. Don't look at a subscription and see $15 a month. See it as thousands of dollars in lost future wealth. When it's framed that way, it hits different. Fix 3 redirected. Set up an automatic transfer to savings or investing the moment you get paid, before you can touch it. If you cut these habits in half, just in half, you'll have over $15,000 more in 10 years. That's a real number, and it's within reach. So here's your homework. Add up what you actually spend on coffee, subscriptions, and small impulse purchases every week. Multiply that by 52 for the year. Then imagine that number growing at 7% for the next 10 years. That's the real money you're walking away from. This isn't about deprivation. If you want the coffee, get the coffee. Just know what it actually costs you. If this stuck with you, like this video. Subscribe for more money psychology. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest micro spend trap?